Hello everyone, it's Nick here. A very warm welcome to you from the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. As the title says, this time we're looking at a game called Combat Cars, published by Accolade in 1994. It's a top-down sort of like race game, much in the style I suppose as Micro Machines, a lot more famous. This one, if you think about supercars on the Commodore Amiga as well, different vehicles, different weapons depending on who you choose. Now as one player, two player or head to head. If you do the two player or head to head you get a split screen, but it's just me here. So in this racing game there's 24 different tracks, there's the different characters we can pick. Each one's got a different weapon or skill. I don't like the look of that mama person, but let's have a control of Jackal and see what his beef is. He's 34, he's got an IQ of 128, he was in the army, and his car is the Monitraz P12, and his weapon is Oil Dumper. Car handling, top speed and acceleration on the left. Everyone's got slightly different characteristics, so I'm presuming this is the easiest guy because he's first. First track is the beach track. There's 24 different tracks in all. Wherever you finish determines how much money you get to upgrade the car. Now, I'm immediately gone into last place here. Whoa, this control's a bit interesting. I was useless at Micro Machines, so I'm sure I'll be similar here. Now, you get awarded the position for both where you come in the race and how much damage you cause to the other drivers. You need to come in the top 3 to qualify for the next track. This is literally my first go, so it's interesting to see how the newbie would have got on that first or second go. I'm hitting a lot of wreckage here, and would there have been enough there if you want to go back? Now it's moving very, very fast. I'm trying to learn the tracks as we go through, but already I can tell this is good. I don't think it was well known back in the day, really. Probably things like Micro Machine dwarfed it completely. By Accolade, I know them mainly from the game Test Drive 2, which I played a lot of times on the Commodore Amiga. I'm liking this, although it is a bit mad on the old steering. Rank is 6th, you see in the bottom left. So you've got 4 laps, unless you dawdle and run out of time, but I think we're going to be okay. Score at the moment is $2,000. Haven't caused too much damage to the other people. To get that, I have to do some oil, and they run into it, which they've missed. And we've come third, so hooray, we've qualified for the next race. So Mech Mac won, Ray was second, we come third, so we've qualified. Hooray! If you had this one back in the day, let me know, because you've probably got a lot further than what I'm going to get here. But anyway, we got off the first track. That's an interesting shop assistant and an interesting uniform. Right, so I've only got 25,000. Doesn't look like I can afford anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. If you've worked at a shop like this and they forced you to wear a blue bikini, men or women, then comment below. Hopefully they've been shut down by now, but this was 1994. That woman, I don't know what's happened. Looks like she's trod on maybe a bit of Lego. She's in pain. Right, I'll go. I can't afford anything in this shop anyway. Right, the next track is Harbour Track. Record is by Sadie. Lap record and track record. Right, so let's go. Hopefully I can qualify on this one as well. Oh, it's a little bit more tighter. Moves very, very fast. I like the graphics. This track is different to the first one, so it's showing a bit of style. Don't know any cheats on this to get. Don't matter where you qualify to get to the next track. So I've got to do it all on skill. But I would have played this quite a bit as a kid. I might have got a bit frustrated later on, but you know, I was always a sucker for racing games anyway, even if I wasn't that good at the start. It's easier, I should say, than Micro Machines. I'll be interested to see how some of the other cars handle also, but you lose so much speed by going off the course. Now, I ranked 6th on lap 2. You see how much oil I've got left in the bottom right, but that's not much use if you're in last place. I think the guy there's a guy somewhere who's got homing missiles. That might be quite useful. We can control him. That might be a bit more skill. But our score at the moment is $25,300, which we got mainly from the last race. Oh dear. I need to slow up here. Maybe experiment with braking with my finger on the throttle at the same time and skidding around. But I think my opponents are miles away. 4 laps, and I can't see anyone at all. It was a lot faster than Supercars 2 on the Commodore Amiga, but I did love that one. A lot slower, as I say, and a bit easier. Oh dear, I'm going to get lapped in a moment, aren't I, maybe? I'm too far behind. Chuck your tips in the comment section below. Would be lots of fun in 2-player. In 2-player, as I mentioned before, you get a split screen. So it makes it a bit harder. I think it squishes the screen slightly. I like this theme music too. Right, last lap. Something crazy's got to happen on this last lap, or else I'm in Doomsville. And that means not qualifying. Combat, cars, Mega Drive. Weapons, gadgets, upgrades. Oh look, I have been lapped after all, but I think they've already finished the race, those hoodlums. Yeah, I believe, we'll soon find out, I believe you've got to come in the top 3 to qualify for the next track. If you don't do that, well that's that. But I think in this review we'll have more fun seeing what cars there are. If you've had your first go after watching this review, tell me how far you got. You might got a bit further than me, or your experience might be roughly the same. Right, we'll choose a few old cars. We won't do all of them. I just want to see what the different weapons are, really. And that would have been a good bit of initial excitement. Bomb, 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 bomb. Right, then let's do the options. Can we make it easier? Can we make it easier? No, it's already on the easiest level. No. Can it go easier than that? I don't think it can. No, medium, hard, no. Easy is the easiest. That makes sense. Bomb, 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 bomb. So I can't do easier than that. So there's a lot of skills to learn in the track. Who should we pick here? There's Sadie, there's Ray, there's Mech-Mac. What can he do? Metro. He looks about to do Growl. Let's go for Growl. He's got good acceleration, rubbish top speed, good handling, and his weapon is fixed smoke. Oh, so another weapon out the back of the car. Right, there we go. Weapon. There we go. So let's took it out. I didn't get any money for that, unfortunately. Cars, well, it says it's got the slow speed, but he's not doing too bad here. And we're in second place, are we? It's not saying a rank yet. Perhaps it does that after we pass the finishing line. But already in the lead. Rank 1. Don't mess up, Nick. Whoops. Been overtaken by 2 cars. We span. Oh dear, we're going backwards here. We're going more backwards than Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Well, the first bit when he went backwards. So, not too much smoke left. Rank 4 now, so that's not a qualifying position. Good cut of the corner. Car's a bit of a handful to control. Oh, come on Nick, concentrate on it. Very hard to commentate and drive at the same time. But we'll try it nonetheless. Rank 4. Need it to go to rank 2. But I need a car with a forward weapon rather than a reverse weapon, because most of the time I'm going to be at the back trying to work my way through to get to a qualifying position. I presume I'm 6th in the race. Rank 4, that's not good enough, I'm afraid. Oh. Accolade, Accolade, Accolade. There's another A's for me. Ah! Bomb, 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 bomb. I've got to move it, move it. I've got to move it. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the channel, loads and loads of videos all over the place, so please consider subscribing so we take Mech-Mac out for a run, and his car handling is the worst ever. I didn't see what the weapon was there, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, mines, you can do mines, so another in reverse sort of like one. Oh, dearie me. We need the Missile Man. Where's the Missile Man? So already straight to last place. Car's moving a heck of a lick though, but handling like a whale. As I said before, a giraffe on roller skates. I've said in other games. Good. Right, 6th place. Let's try and get past this hoodlum. We can still see them. I don't know what that pancake was I went over. Someone's dropping a weapon. Right, past those 2. Let's get past this yellow car. God, car's sliding like nobody's business. Lose a lot of speed when you go off, but hopefully someone can hit my landmine. Still ranked for 6 with lap 3 on 4 laps. Come on, mech over this fella. Right, run him over. That's good. Yeah, you lose so much speed if you go off the tarmac. You need to keep it on the grey stuff. Still in 6th place. Need a miracle here. I need a miracle worker. Maybe a safety car, which only doesn't happen in these sort of races. But my car's much quicker than theirs. I think if I can just calm down a little bit, maybe don't go as fast round the track, round the bends, I think I'm going to find it a lot easier. So you need to find the sweet spot with this. And I'm getting gradually worse. I was good in Jackal's car first of all, but those other 2 I was utterly hopeless. Who can we pick this time? There they are, there's Mama. She's a bit scared. I like the look of Andrew. He looks quite good. Right, Andrew. Oh, right, now, he's got the homing missile, the Missile Z. His car handling is a little bit better. His IQ is 864. That's quite high. Yeah, IQ of 864. You probably know everything, wouldn't you? But now he's become a racing driver. Right, so come on forward. Oh, that's good. It's a homing missile. It looks like it takes out the nearest guy. Now we're in business. Boof. Yeah, this weapon's the business. So if you're gonna do this game, control and draw. Missile. Right, I think we've only got a limited amount of missiles though. I think I might have used them too early. I think that guy might have got away. But we're rank 2. That's better than before, the last 2 attempts. Rank 2. Come on, let's get rank 1. Lap 3 of 4. Go, 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 go. 3 missiles left if we need them. If we can get rank 1, that'd be pretty good. But we've got a good distance away now. There's no one. Oh, I can see someone in 3rd place coming a bit close. Still rank 2. Let's not do anything crazy. Yes. Let's go around. I think 2nd place is here for the taking, which will be my best position so far. If I can just get round the lap. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing now. There we go. 2nd. Loads of money. Look at that. $50,000. Jackal wins. Andrew 2nd, with his funny hair and his 864 IQ. If you have got an IQ of 864, comment below. Now we see Bikini Woman, and we can buy something off her. Probably best to get tyres, because the handling's not too good on his thing. Let's get some tyres, and hopefully we can, well, the next track is the harbour track, isn't it? So we need to do some tighter steering to keep it on the grey stuff, the tarmac, so we don't go off and lose it, in theory. So we've seen 2 tracks of 24, so not that many. A lot of content in this game to keep you going. So if you're into your top-down racing games, this is a good one. Although a little bit difficult to make any progress initially, because it's a bit narrow around there. But as I say, I think there's tactics to be learned, especially with the missiles and stuff. I think Andrew's probably the best car to take, and then work on the steering. Hopefully get 1st place in a few bits first of all, and then just work on the handling. Come on, top 3. We need top 3. Oh, I've hit my landmine. We did not need that. I was making such good progress then before that happened. Right, what position is that going to get us? 5th. That's no good. As soon as our opponents get too far away, we won't be able to do missile stuff on them. Let's do this, dude. Come on, Nicky. Come on. We need to get up 2 places. Oh, I turned in too early, trying to be flash, and that could be game over. Gonna need to keep missiling in a minute. Let's try and see if we can save them for at least a little bit. No, I think I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Off the track again. So I've got slightly better than before, but definitely pick Andrew. And we're down to 6th place. That's last of all the competitors. With 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. It looks like we're gonna be stuck in the harbour for a bit longer. If I was to play this game for hours, I'm confident I'd at some point get onto course 3. And then get into course 4. It's a gradual thing. It's a gradual thing. Dun, 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 dun. Stomping music track on this one as well. Can't say too many bad things about this one. If you've got a favourite top-down racing game on the Mega Drive, then put it in the comment section below. As I say, I'm enjoying it more than the Micro Machine games. That might be sacrilege, but this is, as I say, much less well known. Micro Machines took all the prizes, I think, because they're based on the toys. Now, I am launching these missiles, but I think they're hitting buildings rather than my opponents. And we get no points for that. What do points make? Well, go past someone there. 5th. I got 1 more place on the last bit, but that was it. Oh, man. So the harbour seems to be where I keep getting stuck each time. I think we'll have one last go. I was interested by that Mama character. So they've dropped bombs, smoke, fired missiles at the front. Let's see where we're going now. Mama! She's got blonde hair or covered in popcorn. She looks like a monster. And hydro boost. So she's got nitros. Car handling doesn't look too bad. The record's by Jackal. So my best lap's by Jackal. The 1st attempt. Oh, God. Straight into a bit of oil, which Jackal left, right. Got it all to do. I've made it cool. The car's sliding all over the place again, but I can use these boosts once they boost up a bit. They're getting me with their weapons. See, when you've got all 5 of your opponents ahead of you, just just dumping weapons all over the shop, you can run into a lot of mess. 6th place. Yeah, I think my favourite car to drive is Andrew, but it seems like I was making the most progress on the first car, which is Jackal. So Jackal is a beginner car with the oil slicks it can dump behind it, so probably best to try and perfect him. But having said that, I go back to what I said before. Pick Andrew, try and fluke your way through the first track, and then just work on the handling. Da 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 dooby doo 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 doo. Right, I think this will be my last go. 6th place. Well, it's gonna be my last go because I'm not going to qualify. Oh, I took that corner well. The best I've taken it so far. This is lap 4 though. It's almost over. Moves at a heck of a lick. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to be 6th or 5th, or not 5th. Yeah, that's not good enough. You need the first 3 places to win. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that. As I say, a bit unknown. Gave you something to look at for a bit. I think it's well worth tracking down there. So that game was Combat Cars on the Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. Published by Accolade in 1994. Not a bad game at all. A little bit difficult, but it is doable once you get used to the handling of each of the cars. If you've got anything to comment on this game, please put it in the comment section below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.